Hey guys, welcome to this new case study video by Blusteak Media. Before getting into this video, I'll just give a brief intro about myself and Blusteak Media. I'm one of the co-founders of Blusteak Media, and we as an agency are focused on social media management and performance marketing, and have worked with more than 80 plus clients around the world. Right. So getting on to this one success case study that we have been able to achieve for one of our clients this month is that we got around 7 ROAS for a stationery brand, right? Talking about the client, they are one of the most famous stationery brands in India. They are one of the top sellers in Amazon too, right? The brand concerns was that they also launched their e-commerce wing in which they sell via their own website, and we did their campaign for the last year also. And coming to this year, one major concern was that, as many of you might know, it was the iOS 14 update, right? Which means that simply a lot of Facebook ads has been affected with that update. Basically, if you are using iPhones which are updated to iOS 14, basically the apps will start asking people whether they are allowing whether they want to be tracked or not, and most of them will opt out of it. And when they opt out of that thing, uh, basically Facebook ads doesn't work as well, and the tracking and everything gets buggy, right? So that was the major concern that we had before taking up this campaign, right? And these were the three solutions that worked very well for us. One is that plain simple targeting, right? First of all, knowing your audience. Since we have a lot of data with us in terms of last year and what kind of customers bought from us, right? We went through Google Analytics and Facebook's Analytics and find out that and Shopify's Analytics, and found out that people who are in between 16 to 35 were women who are inclined towards arts, productivity, etc. Buy these things, right? So basically we gave a straightforward interest targeting, a demographic targeting, and um, geographical targeting with the parameters that we already have. These things are really underrated. You have to go through your analytics, your Facebook analytics, etc., and find out the best audience that you can find out, right, using your previous um, data. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get to that if you have a lot of if you have already spent enough on Facebook ads or any other types of ads, right? So first of all, identify the geography, psychography, and age group of your customers, and simply target them from the start, right? The second one, huge, right? So most of you might be trying this, but we put out a series of carousel ads. The reason why carousel ads usually outperforms usually single ads is that people see the first slide, they start the slide, they get into that mood, and they keep on swiping, and they'll automatically jump from the awareness stage to consideration stage to conversion in that one scroll itself, right? That's the thing that I have witnessed, and that's the reason why I believe carousel ads works really well. Another reason is that they can showcase multiple products too. When they see, maybe as you can see in the first carousel image, we have shown almost all the products. We have given a preview of all the products, and then when they swipe, they can see our other products one by one. So the full package is there. People engage with it, and people go through that buyer journey, get to that mood, because there are more content to be consumed or photos to be consumed, right? That's why always you should have carousels in your ad inventory, and have brilliant, if you're selling a stationery product, you should definitely have brilliant uh, pictures of your products, right? A lot of times I've seen that people try to save money there. That money won't give you any kind of business sense if you're saving it, right? I always say invest in a really good photographs if you're trying to sell a real product, right? That gives the users the vibe of the seriousness, the vibe, the glamour, uh, that intangible feeling that people get, right, when you see their ad, especially if you're trying to get into stationery. And the third one is that never, even after the iOS 14 update, one of the most important things is that never limit yourself to just Facebook ads, right? We have then experimented Google Shopping ads, which worked brilliantly for us, right? So, and also the difference between Facebook and Google ads is that Facebook is kind of what you say, outbound, right? People do not have, might not be a warm audience. People might be just scrolling through their feed, um, relaxed, and trying to do something else, and then suddenly you show your ad, and then you have to remarket to them and get their attention and then convert, right? But Google Shopping ads or Google ads has their advantage that people are searching for that particular stuff, either something that is even closer to that, right? So that means people are they have no other intention but to know more about that brand, or either to maybe compare other brands, or buy your brand itself, right? So uh, get the right set of keywords, invest in Google Shopping ads, huge ROI, right? And also run Google display. We also ran Google display remarketing ads for all the people who actually visited our site at least once. And also for Black Friday, we ran Black Friday deals, retargeting the people who visited the website, right? So that's also warm audience, and that also worked out really well. And the result that we got was, as I've said, ROAS of 7, which is really impressive after iOS update. And also the competitive market is also really competitive at this time of the year. And that's it from us in with regards to this case study, and we'll be coming up with more case studies. Subscribe and stay tuned. We'll be releasing new case studies every month. So that's it. This is Thomas signing off. See you next time.